Smith. We're going to get started with some side and back bends. So get your feet together. And then let's release those fingertips. So we're going to go hands up over top of your head. We're going to get you to think about trying to bring your biceps way back beside your ears. And then we're going to go into a little bit of a backward bend. So if you're not sure, just take a look. Notice I'm pushing my hips forward, chest slightly facing up towards the ceiling. And it might not be very much of a back bend if this is the first thing you're doing today. Holding that position, squeezing the glutes, and let's go into a little bit of a side bend. So I'm going hands to the right, hips to the left. Feel a pretty big stretch down the left side. So in your lat and your shoulder on the left side. And then let's go over to the other side. Push the hips to the right, hands to the left. And that's all it is. We'll come back into that backward bend. If you want to take a look up to your hands, you can. And then we'll go into a big swan dive all the way down. And go ahead and you can bend your knees if you like. I'll get you to grab underneath your toes. And then once we have a hold of our toes, I'll get you to start to straighten out your legs. And feel that big stretch. So your hamstrings, maybe your calves, back, maybe a little bit in the back of your shoulders. Bend those knees, come on out, and let's go right back into that backward bend. Hands up, squeezing glutes, hips forward. And then let's go, same thing, we'll go hands to the right. Think about straightening out your elbows, pulling those arms back, right beside your ears again, and then squeeze your palms together. You'll notice in this one that your arms are going to really want to bend, and that's sort of your body trying to get away from that difficult stretch position. So think about straightening out the arms. We're trying to promote that big stretch. Squeeze glutes, hips forward. Take a look up to your fingertips momentarily, hips forward, and then we go into, again, that swan dive. Come on down, bend the knees, grab your toes, and then straighten out your legs. If you get into a perfectly straight leg position here, go ahead and start to bend your elbows, and forehead's going to come down towards your shins. And then I'll get you to come up, roll those shoulders out. Nice way to start the workout. It feels pretty good. I'll get you to come to the back of your mat. We're going to go into a series of lunges here. So let's go big forward lunge. We've got a 90 degree in that front leg. I'll get you to think about straightening out that back leg. Chest up, shoulders back. So we've got a really nice tall posture perpendicular to the floor. I've got my right leg forward, so I'll get you to do the same thing here. Right leg's forward. Left hand, we're going to turn and twist. Look over your right shoulder, and then those left fingertips are going to point directly behind your body. Hold here with me. I want you to think about bending that right knee a little bit deeper. You're going to notice when we do that twist, your body naturally, to get that twist, one of the things it does is it likes to straighten up that front leg. So I want you, your goal here, come on down, let's go opposite side, is to keep that 90 degree bend in that front leg, in this case the left leg, while we twist. So we'll hold that position, weight is in your front heel, take a look over your left shoulder, right fingertip pointing right behind your body. Sit here a little lower into the lunge, take a look back to center, and then let's push all the way back, one big stride. We'll try that again. Second time through, let's maybe sit a little bit lower. So I'm going to get you to put that weight into the front heel, 90 degrees in the front knee, shoulders are back to begin with, and let's rotate. We're going to turn and look over the right shoulder, left arm follows, left fingertips pointing back, bend that right knee even a little bit more. Take a look back to center, push all the way back. Left leg comes forward. We're going to go into, again, that 90 degrees lunge. Just take a look there at that front knee. Is it 90 degrees? If we're way up here, and there's no reason to be up here, I'm going to get you to sit down a little bit deeper, and then let's turn and twist. Looking over that left shoulder. And hold just for a second. Re-deepen that front leg. Take a look back to center. Push it all the way back. Shake those legs out. We're going to go feet right underneath your hips. Let's go into, again, a forward bend here. And this rounding forward should actually feel pretty comfortable after we did all those side bends to begin. I'll get you to walk out. Knees are straight. Straight arm plank. Squeeze glutes, pull belly button in, just like we always do. So we tighten up our core. And then slowly I'm going to get you to lower your body down. Elbows touching all the way. So it's a full tricep push-up, right down, chest to the floor. Curling on up. When we curl up like this, think long neck, shoulders back down away from your ears, and then hips up. And here's calf stretch. One heel down, opposite knee bent, and then we just rotate, switching over which leg is straight, which leg is bent. Hips up to the ceiling. We've got straight elbows here. Let's do one more each side. One heel down, opposite heel down, back into straight arm plank, slowly lowering down, elbows touch. Elbows touch your side. If you want to go down into a modified position on your knees for that tricep push-up, by all means, go for it. Again, let's go one heel down, opposite heel down. Our first exercise today, we're doing a little bit of a cardio blast, fair bit of calf work. So let's really focus on getting these calves warmed up here. And let's come back into tricep push-up. Come on down, elbows touch, really slowly, chest touches, curl it up, squeezed glutes here to protect the low back, push back, and again, walk out those calves. I always say this, your option here is, if this is easy for you, 2 heels down, hips up, and then just hold that position with 2 heels down. You should notice a big difference in the amount of stretching going on in your calves. And let's take a step forward. Come on up. I'm going to get you to go. Big shoulder roll out. Shoulders up. Shoulders back. When we go shoulders back, I always say this one thing. Hips forward. It's almost a bit of a backward bend. If you're not sure, take a look. As I go shoulders back, hips come forward. So I've got the opposite movement happening between shoulders and hips. My shoulders roll back, promoting chest opening and hip forward. Shoulders roll forward, opposite movement with the hips. And let's reverse. So we've got 4 moves for us today, and a little bit complicated, some of them. Some of them are pretty straightforward, but we'll go through it at a pretty slow pace to begin with. What I want you to do is take your mat, toss it off to the side. First exercise, it's combination exercise. So we're going to be doing a cardio blast with some upper body strengthening in between. Here's the deal. We're going to go into, do it with me, hands are up. And already, I know, everyone, oh no, here we go, it's a high knee, yeah. So I'm going to get you level 1 here is a nice, simple little march. Level 2, we just pick up our pace. And then a level 3 or 4, we're into full out sprint or a jog. We're going to be doing this for repetition. So we're going to be doing it for 30 reps. As soon as we're done that 30 reps, we're going to come on down and go into a tricep push-up. Just like when we warmed up, elbows stay tucked in. We're going for 3 tricep push-ups. We're going to really bang out those tricep push-ups. It'll be 3-4 seconds. Back up into the high knees, back down to the tricep push-ups. And we're going to alternate back and forth, and we're going to do that 5 times. So, are you ready? Without any further ado, let's go. I'm going to start out pretty slow, and then we'll pick up our pace. Like I said, it's for 30, so I'm going to start counting. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down with me. Elbows touch your sides for 1, 2, 3. Coming right back up, and let's do it. So as little break as possible in between. When we're doing the high knees, think chest up. And then literally it's a high knee, get your knees up, waist height. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Breath in, push, push, push. 2 down. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. We're down. Breath in, push. 2, 3. Right back up, set 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels never touch. And 10. Come on down. Push. 1, 2, 3. Let's go again. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down. Breath in, push, push, push. And come on up. That is hard to count while we do that. If you stuck with me, very well done. I get that everyone might be at a different pace. So 30 for me might be 35 for you. If you're really moving, maybe it's 25. I'll get you to lie down, face up. Get everyone to do this with me. Hands on your ears. Bend your knees. Level number 1. This is a very complicated move. A lot of movements all in one here. Level 1, we're going to start with this. Belly button pulls in. If you like, we can go into a crunch. If you're going to come into a crunch, chin away from the chest. Try that with me. If you like, we're going to extend one leg. Notice my opposite knee stays bent at 90 degrees as opposed to doing this. And we've talked about this before. When we bring that leg in, it artificially flattens out our low back. It actually makes it easier on our abs. So come into this position with me. We're in a crunch, 90 degrees on our knees, straighten one leg, opposite leg stays bent, and then we go for a little rotation back to center. That's the first piece. So it's kind of like a bicycle, a souped up bicycle kick. You see people do this at the gym. This is a little more intense version. So you can do that. After we've done one to each side, try this with me. We're going to straighten out our legs. Arms come up, touch the toes. If it's touch the shins, that's fine. If it's touch the knees, fine. And then we go right from that version, touching the toes, we're going to go into an extension. An extension, maybe it looks like this. This would be a level 1. Arms back a little bit, legs back a little bit. Level 4 looks like this. And then we come back into our starting position. So we got a twist, a toe touch, and then a full extension, it's called a dead bug into full extension. Let's try all that together. We'll go slow. 90 degrees in the knees, hands on your ears. Chin away from the chest, we're in a crunch. Straighten out your right leg, taking your right elbow towards your left knee. Pause here. Left knee cannot bend in towards your chest. Back to center. Chin away from the chest. Left leg straightens. Twist. Back to center. 2 legs up. Touch. And then we extend, extend, extend. Back to center. Hold this position with me. Belly button's pulling in. We've got one twist. Make sure this knee does not move. And then we've got a second twist. And then we go 2 feet up, touch. And then we extend, extend, extend. Come on back up. Already abs should be screaming at us. Belly button's pulling in. Right now, abs are very active. Stay with me. Come on. Belly button's pulled in. Stomach is tight. Chin away from the chest. Let's go. Twist. Back to center. Twist. Back to center. 2 legs up. Touch. Extension. And to center. We're going to go for 2 more. Twist. Twist. Touch. Extend. Last one. Twist. Twist. Touch. Extend. And come on up. Did anyone else feel like that was a lot of work in your abs? Really, I cannot say this enough. I'd rather you nail the form as opposed to trying to push yourself maybe further than what is actually comfortable or possible for your core muscles. I'm thinking particularly of that twist. Does not have to be there when you're ready. I'll get you to come. We're going to take our mat off to the side. And I'm going to go into a sumo squat. Feet on a 45-degree angle. Shoulders roll back. And let's sit on down. Weight into your heels. Pause right here. Pause. Everyone's staying low in your squat. We quite often do this for a warm-up. Notice my chest is up as opposed to this guy. Chest up, perpendicular to the floor. Think about your shoulders pulling back. We're still in that squat. Stay here. We're going to go into what's called a Groucho walk. Hold this position. Knees never straighten. Chest is up. Hands are out for counterbalance. Take one little step with me. Do not straighten up your legs. I know they want to. Take another little step. 2. Another little step. 3. And these are like little inch steps. 4. 5. 6. Staying low. 7. And 8. Pause there. Pull your shoulders back. Let's go into reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend those knees. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go forward. 1, 2. Weight is in your heels. Chest is up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, pause, chest up, hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and done. Nice. It should be a ton of work in your thighs, but should equally be a lot of work in the low back muscles. If you don't feel that in your lower back, I almost guarantee we're getting into a forward fold or forward bend. Chest must come up. Give it a try next time. Let's fold our mat out. And I'll get you to lie down. Probably the most complicated exercise we've got today. What I get you to do is, let's go, right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Make sure you follow along, otherwise this one's going to get really complicated. Let's go again. Right knee is straight, left knee is bent, left fingertip up to the ceiling. The first piece of this is known as a Turkish Getup. So we're doing part of a Turkish Getup. It looks like this. We've got left finger up to the ceiling. Listen carefully. Right heel glued to the floor. It can't leave the floor. Try this with me. Take a breath in, and then on your exhale, we sit up onto our left elbow. So it's kind of like we just did a little bit of a crunch. Come on back down. I want you to try that again. And I want you to be very conscious of your right heel staying tucked to the floor. Try it. It's a breath in, and then exhale, crunching up. So everyone right now is on your right elbow, left fingertip up to the ceiling. From here, watch what I do. I'm going to get you to come up onto your right hand. And then the next piece here is we're going to just push our hips up. And that would be a level 1, is we'll come to this piece here. And that's actually quite a challenging level 1. Holding in this position. Level 2, watch what I do. I straightened out my back leg. So my left leg straightened out, and I'm in a full side plank here. Level 2. I'm going to get you to bring your left foot back, foot flat on the floor, hips come down, and then we'll roll all the way back. So I showed you 2 levels. Yes, it does get more challenging if you choose. Left fingertip still up to the ceiling. Let's go onto your left elbow, pressing onto your right elbow, pushing onto your right palm. Hips come up, level 1, level 2. Level 3 is going to be stacked feet into a full side plank, testing out your balance. And then level 4, you can probably imagine where I'm going to go here. We're going to go into a star, testing out the balance again. And then left foot comes down, rolling all the way back down. Turkish Getup, side plank, star. Let's go. We're going to exhale onto your elbow, onto your hand, hips up, turn, side plank if you choose, star if you choose, back down, come on down, roll back, try it again, pushing right up. So there's not a break in between when we lie down on that mat. You're going to notice there's a huge temptation to say, oh, sweet, this is break time. Right here. We go right back into that crunch. We're up. Turn your feet facing towards me. Hips are up. Star. Come on back down. Foot down. Bum down. Roll back. Let's try it again. Pushing onto your elbow, onto your hand. Hips are up. And star. Good. Come on back down. Bum touches. Roll back. Let's do 2 more. Onto your elbow. Notice your tricep and your shoulder on your right arm should really be getting a workout right now. Come on down. Butt touches. Roll back. Let's go again. Pushing it on up. And last, star or a side plank. Your choice. And then come on back down and down. Nicely done. We're going to do the other side. Obviously, I'm just going to spin around here. So whatever hand we have pointing up to the ceiling, that same knee needs to be up. So I've got this time right hand up, right knee is up, left leg is straight. Take a breath in, and then exhale onto that left elbow. Push up onto your left hand, and then press your right heel into the floor, and all of a sudden we're into level 1. And this is a challenging spot. Should feel your obliques, should feel your glutes, should feel your shoulder and your tricep. If you like, we can go into one of the plank versions or a star version. Come on down and back down. Let me ask you this. Can I get you to really stay with my pace? I know it's tempting to fly through this one as well. We're trying to hold each of these positions, force our muscles to grab, hold that, create stability. Come on down and down. Left heel glued to the floor, crunching up onto your hand. Hips come up. swivel or rotate into that side plank plus star, bum down, come on down. Let's try it again. Elbow down, hand up, and star, foot down, bum down, roll back, left heel on the floor, push, hips up, rotate, up, down, bum touch, 2 more. We take that left elbow, drive it into the floor, left palm goes down, hips come up, swivel your hips, face them towards me, star, come on down, bum touch, roll back, head touch. Right away, it's an exhale onto our elbow, pushing up, rotate, star if you can, come on back down, and touch. And that is it. Let's come on up. Like I said, some challenging moves based on the complication today. We've gone through it once, so you know it's going to be a little quicker, but hopefully a little less mind work second time through. Go ahead, grab your water. Not too much. We're about to go into high knees. 30 high knees, 3 push-ups, tricep push-ups. Let's go hands up, get those knees to your waist. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Breath in, push. 2, 3. We're up. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Come on down. And push, push, push. 2 more. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Heart's going. 2, 3. Last set. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down. Push. 2, 3. And grab that mat. Fold it out. Heart should be flying. That is an intense little interval of cardio. We get to come on down, grab our breath. Let's go. Hands on the ears. 90 degrees of the knees. Chin away from the chest. Crunching position. Extend right leg. Turn right elbow towards left knee. Back to center. Try the other side. Back to center. Toes up. Touch. Extension. Back must be flat on the floor. Pause here in your crunch. Chin away from the chest. When we go into extension, lengthening our body out, lower back must be touching the floor. Belly button must be pulling in. Let's go for it. Reach. Left leg. Reach. Toes up. Touch. Back into the floor. And we're back up to center. Let's try it again. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. One last. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're up. Tough, tough exercise. Groucho walk. You can leave your mat down if you like. I tend to pull my mat all over the place, so I'm going to move mine out of the way. Let's go feet on a 45-degree angle. Weight into your heels. You know what I'm going to say. Chest is up. Arms out for a counterbalance. Chest up. Let's go. 1, 2. Barely moving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause here. Sit a little lower. Chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Chest is up. Sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on up. I realize we threw in a couple extras there. You just got a bonus. Let's go. Mat out. We're going to, again, it's half of a Turkish get-up into a plank, into a star. So I'm going to get you to go left fingertip up. That means left knee stays up. That means right heel's glued on the floor. Take a breath in and exhale, crunch. If your heel just came off the floor, can I get you to do that over again? And then we'll push on up, and then we'll come hips up, and then we're going to side plank, little hold, star. Come on down, bum down, roll back. I'm going to be picky on form in this one. It's a pretty technical move. When we come up into this star, can I get everyone to push your hips forward as opposed to bum poking out the back? You're going to notice your hip flexors really want to get involved to make that move a little bit easier. And the way they do it is by pushing our bum backwards. Let's go up, holding this side plank. Hold it. And let's go star. Come on back down. Bum touch. Roll back. Ready? Exhale. Elbow down. Hand down. Hip up. Side plank. Star. Come on down. Bum touch. Roll back. Let's do 3. Crunching up. So we feel abs first. Then we feel arm, shoulder, obliques, glutes. Come on back down. Bum touch. Roll back. Try it again. We're up. Rotate. Yes. Come on back down. Let's go one more. Up. And I'm pretty sure we've done more than 8 here. And come on back down. Rolling all the way back. Good. Let's flip over. I'm going to flip. You can stay where you're at if you like. We are getting some bonus reps in here today. Oh, man. Let's go right knee up, right fingertip up. We're going to go exhaling onto that left elbow, reaching our hand up, So we're pointing up towards the ceiling, hip up. Rotate feet, balancing, side plank, star. Next piece, I said I was going to be pretty picky on form. When we go into star, can I get you to go toes facing towards me? The other little body trick our body likes to do is go toes to the ceiling, recruiting our hip flexors again, which we're not trying to do here. So toes towards me, come on back down, bum touch, roll back. Let's go again. We're up, hips up, and star. Good. Come on back down. Let's go. Elbow, hand, hips. Stack those feet. Star. Come on down. Let's do 3 more. At this point, that left shoulder should be pretty exhausted holding all this weight, doing all that lifting of our body weight into that side plank. Come on up. Yep. And back down. Last one. Up. Hips up. And bum down. Roll back. And done. Nice. Let's grab our water. A little sip. You know what's coming. Toughest part of the workout right now. High knees. So we're going to fly through this. You know, it's a big workout today. Ready? Let's go. 10. Chest up. Just toes touching. And 10. Let's go on down. Ready? Breath in, push. 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Push-ups. 1. Elbows touch your sides. 3. We're up. 5, 6, 7, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down. Push, push, push. We're up. 10. 10. 10. I'm out of breath. Can't count anymore. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Last. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We're down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. We're going to our ab complex here. 3 moves into 1. 4 movements. 3 different moves. Let's go. 90 degrees. Chin away from the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause here. One leg straightens, the other knee cannot move. Watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause here. I don't expect anyone to touch elbow to knee. If you are, either you have some amazing flexibility or we're drawing that knee into the chest, which we want to avoid. Hands on your ears, chin away from the chest. 1, 2, touch, extend, and we're up. Good job. Let's get that mat out of the way. We're going to do a Groucho. We're in sets of 8 here. Let me clarify for all those out there that like to count and have a goal. A forward, A back, A forward, A back. Sit on down. 45-degree angle with toes. Chest up. Weight is in the heels. Chest up again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow and low. 7, 8. Kick it back. 1, 2. Chest up again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause here. Hips down. Chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ideally 90 degrees in the knees. Still here. 1. Stay with me. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Standing on up. Great job. Let's do it. Turkish get up. Half a Turkish get up. Into our side plank. This is one of those moves. First time you do it, let's go straight right leg, left knee bent, left hand up. First time you do this, you might think it's pretty easy. It's basically like a crunch. Well, add the side plank, add the star, and it is a significantly more challenging move. Elbow, hand, rotate, hips up. 2 of 8. Come on back down. Bum touches, roll back. Let's go. 3, up, star. Nice consistent pace here. Let's go. 4, up, rotate, star, down, down. When we go into that side plank, regardless of what version you're doing, even if you're doing level number 1, think hips way up. Come on down. Down. Last 3. Show me. Ready? Plant. Hips up. Hips also pushing towards me like we talked about. The bum starts to poke out the back. We know what's going on. Let's go. Hips up. And good. Let's go one last. Elbows on the floor. Hand, hips up. Star. Let yourself back down. Touch. You get a little 3-second break here. While I gracefully shimmy myself around. We've got right knee bent. Let's go right hand up. Exhale. Left elbow, left hand. Hip up. Side plank. Star. We're back down. Think about the muscles we use in this move. We've got abs. We've got shoulder, tricep. We've got obliques, glutes. Come on back down. Come on down. Let's go again. We're up. Yes. And down. And down. Let's go again. We're up. You'll notice there's a good chance that that heel's coming off the floor at this point. Think about gluing that left heel to the floor. Down, down. Let's do 4 reps and we're done for the day. We're up, elbow, hand, hips up as high as you can. Hold that balance. Star, come on down. Down, 3 reps. We're up, hand down, hips up. Create some distance underneath your bottom hip, between your hip and the floor, forcing that oblique, the side of your abs, and your glutes to work a little bit harder. We're back up, and let's go. Hip up, and star. Come on back down. Let's do one more. Show me. Come on, onto the elbow, onto the hand. Rotate, holding that balance, and star. I'm going to do that one again. Star, and back down, and down. Nice work. Can you feel your shoulders? That should be a challenge in the shoulders. Go ahead, grab your water, and we'll stretch. So some different moves there today. Take your mat, fold it over. 4 or 5 times. Knees, as we always do, right underneath the hips, and then just take a look at your heels and toes in line with your knees. So we go knees, heels, toes, stacked in train track, parallel to one another. Let's go, hands forward. And I'll just get you to think about straightening out those elbows. We're looking for a stretch through our shoulders and a little bit into our lats, a little bit into our chest. Notice I'm starting with hips up. Feel free, if you have the flexibility, you can go ahead and drop all the way back. And all the way back, I mean hips to heels, forehead still touching the floor, elbows straight, forearms off the floor. Fair bit of stretching right now through our back, maybe a little bit into your hips. Some people will feel this in their knees or even in the fronts of your ankles. Good. We'll go from there into Flexor Lunge. Left leg comes forward, hands on your hips. Right hip goes down and forward, shoulders back. A little bit of a backward bend, chest facing up to the ceiling if you can. If this isn't comfortable, you can come out of the back bend. As long as we're not doing this. If we forward bend, we lose all stretch. So think about how much stretch you're getting in the front of your right hip. Assuming your left leg is forward, we should feel right front hip. Shoulders back, elbows back. And then just breathe. On your exhale, try and increase that back bend, so shoulders back maybe a little bit more. Chest facing up to the ceiling maybe a little bit more. That's it. We do this one pretty much every workout. Any workout when there's a big focus on Bringing knees towards chest or having legs floating in the air. I mentioned it in the stars we were doing today. A lot of core exercises very easily recruit those hip flexors. If we don't do this stretch, we go and sit for the rest of the day or go to sleep at night with these uber tight hip flexors, and you do that for long enough and all of a sudden we end up with very short hip flexors. Short hip flexors is step one towards low back pain and injury if anyone's an athlete out there. So I know some of you give me a hard time for always doing hip flexor lunges. Be thankful. It's a great stretch. And good. Get everyone to stand up. And we'll go on left leg. We're going to do a standing quad stretch. In the standing quad stretch, be really diligent in form. Knees together, shoulders back. Whatever leg you're holding onto, I'm holding onto my right foot right now. That right knee needs to be pointing right at the floor as opposed to out in front of you. Shoulders back, hips forward. So we should have a perfectly straight line all down the front side of our body. No kink, no butt pointing out or no chest forward. And then if you can, we'll go two hands on our shoelaces, pulling that heel in towards our bum. Feel that stretch. And if you're not getting a stretch here, I really ask you to think about pushing your hips forward. It requires a little bit of squeezing in the glutes. You'll notice a big difference. The more you push the hips forward, the more those quad muscles are elongated across where they start in our hip joint, but especially in towards the knee. Let's go opposite side. Knees are together. Left knee pointing straight down, hips forward, two hands on your shoe. That's it. Then think about allowing that chest to roll back, shoulder blades pulling together. And there we get our little bit of a chest stretch, shoulder stretch, as well as a quad stretch. And good. Last one. Let's go hands up. So I'm grabbing interlaced fingertips just where we started. So we went hands up, and then I'm going to get you to release your hands, thumbs push back, staying in that backward bend, thumbs come down. I'll show you this from the side. Watch my back. Backward bend, hips go forward, thumbs coming down. So it's using gravity. Gravity's pushing our thumbs down, opening up across our chest. Did a bunch of push-ups today. There's a chance stretching out front deltoid, front of your shoulder, plus pecs. Let's go one last one. Squeeze glutes just to protect the back. Roll the shoulders out, and thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully you enjoyed that workout. As always, I'll be back in a couple days with another great one, and I hope to see you here. Take care.